Pump Dummy.
Yeah, I'm like tap in. I ain't selling no drugs though. I'm tryna spread the word. That's all. Jesus Christ need to be heard. I ain't just nobody fast living just to get it. Trust me, I know the feeling. I got the old no. Anything that you need in this book is meant for real. Tap in what you want, I got it. Open this book, I'll find it. I got 30 verses. The Lord asking what you want. No, I got 30 verses. This book got everything that you want. For real. I got 30 verses. Tap in what you want.
What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? I hope everybody doing well. I really do. I don't know what time zone you in. I don't know if it's the morning, noon, evenings, or nights. Whatever time zone you in, I appreciate you tapping in. I really do. I really do appreciate it. But like I said, man, I hope everybody doing well. I know everybody got a long work schedule, going through different things, but I hope everything working for you. I really do. But today we're gonna speak on lust. Lust. Speaking on lust, this a really powerful topic right here, and really sensitive. Also, I was a person that been through lust, not love, but lust. People get lust and love confused. But this is what we're speaking on today. And what's lust to you? What you think lust may be? What you think lust may be? Lust is something temporary, nothing long. Fantasizing, kind of place something in your heart that you just imagine. That's what lust is. You see a pretty woman, say you're in the mall or grocery shopping, Walmart, whatever. She walk by you, looking real nice, smelling good. She check off everything on your list that you like about a woman. And you just have all these ideals in your head that you want to do to her. That's lust. Nothing really real. Just something, you want to fornicate to. That's what lust. And lust is something to really pay attention to. Men and women. Because I played that game before. I was in the field. And young and dumb, feel like I had to switch them up every time. I loved women. I loved women. Not all women. You had to, like I said, you had to check off some check marks on my list for you to be qualified. I'm just being honest with you, but I loved women. I loved women, man. And it was times I didn't really have to have sex with you. I didn't, I stayed around plenty of women. I just got good conversations from them. Of course, we fornicated, did what we did. And some of them, man, we just enjoyed our time. Had good conversations and just hung out. I just love women. I had to be around women. It was times, man, I ain't care what my homeboy doing because I always had somebody in rotation. I know that's crazy how I'm saying it, but I'm just being real with you. Like I was really like that, and this why this topic is really sensitive because I was mainly my world was around lusting. I mean, everything I did, workplace, especially outside of work, everything. It feel like I had to always involve women in the things I do. And I was around certain people that did the same thing. So, bird of a feather flock together. That's really true. And man, we're just doing what we're doing, you know. But lust, man, it can take you through many paths. One minute. Now, right here, I'm gonna speak to the youth. I'm gonna speak to the young. Um, from kindergarten, elementary, really the junior high and high school kids, preteens. I speak to y'all for a minute. This the time it really started in junior high, high school, and for sure college. And of course, when you get out, but this where it started in school. You in these big schools with different races. It started there. Cause man, you might like her. You might like her. And the women, you might like him and him and him, and you doing what you're doing, you talking, you conversating, you texting, FaceTiming, emailing, Snapchatting, Instagramming, TikToking, whatever you're doing, how you communicate the way you communicate. Get outside of school, you do what you do, you might have sex, you come back to school, you tell that person. This is where it started. Let's say you take a virgin, virginity. She real pretty. And the guys that, they get the nudes, show the pictures, all this stuff. She embarrassed. Yeah, she embarrassed, but same time, the homeboys also fantasizing off what his homeboy did. That's where the lust kick in at. Or let's say the homegirl meet this new dude and they cheering for her, they happy, but same time they probably like, man, that young man real handsome, and she want him. She really don't care what her friend got going on. She want him too. It start from there. Then you get out of school or college or whatever, it really get down. It's more sex involved. I mean, it's a lot of sex going on now in the junior high and high school. It's a lot of sex going on, and that's how it be. And honestly, I'm just being real with you young people. You really can't take nobody serious because your mind, you're not gonna fall in love. You're not gonna fall in love in school. You might think you do, but same time, you young. I had to learn this hard way. You are young. You don't know what type of man or woman you will meet down the road in life that's really for you. At that moment, you probably got somebody, that just fulfilled the moment in your situation that you're in now. For one, you close by that person. Maybe a mile or two down the road you can drive to. They can come stay the night with you time to time, go to the movies. Everybody is close. So you just attach to that person. And some relationships like that in high school do work. So I'm not gonna say it don't work. I'm not gonna say that. But most of them really don't. They really don't. It's just lustful desires. It really is. Then you take it outside, outside the school, it really go down when it comes to the streets, clubbing, bars, partying, and just going to somebody's house, hanging out. You might see somebody there. You get connected. Man, it's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's a lot of stuff going on that people do not see. I'm trying to tell you. I was in that. Man, it was so many situations I was in when it comes to lust. Places you wouldn't even think of. That women, you can pull you a nice, beautiful woman. I'm being real with you. And you get so involved with different people having sex, it could take you down a dark road. And you start catching yourself in that fast lifestyle. And what I mean by that is you feel like you gotta be here and be there with different women. Make time for that person, make time for that person. You're gonna get the line more. That's another thing. You're gonna lie constantly. Because for one, you're not trying to get caught up. Let's say you got somebody that's on your tracks, pointing out all your flaws that you are doing. And when you know you're doing it, you sit there, you lie to get up out of the situation. For sure, when you got a girlfriend and you got a girlfriend, you committed, you doing boyfriend, girlfriend things, you staying with them, this and that, all couple type of things. But same time, you still got lustful eyes. You might see some on Facebook. And this thing too, you can lust on, for sure, social media. Social media is a big red flag when it comes to lust. That's when most people do the most. You're gonna see a lot of fake lifestyles on social media. You're gonna see a lot of fake lifestyles on social media. And men, most of them act like they rich, they balling, they got it all. You're gonna see that with men. Women, you're gonna see more of the body, more of the luxury lifestyle. Like, well, you can say the same thing with them too. They're thinking they rich. You're gonna see a lot of that, but just the body. You're gonna see more cleavage and hips and the shape of the woman. You're gonna see a lot of skin within clothes with most women. Not all, but most women. More makeup and stuff. And you can't help it, man. When a woman beautiful, they beautiful. Or ladies, if a man handsome to you, they handsome to you. That's just how it is. But same time, you just start fantasizing like, man, that person right there, he or she checking off all my wants and needs, and man, you just don't know what I do to that person, this and that. Them little thoughts play in your head, and you know what I'm talking about. Everybody been there before. I don't care who you is. Everybody been there before. You see somebody that's real appealing to you, you gonna have some fantasizing thoughts in your head. You're gonna fantasize real heavy. And that's lust. Everybody lusts, man. You can lust in a second. You don't even know that you lusting. Just being real. See somebody, especially like, let's say you see somebody, wife or something, keep in mind it's a wife, but same time, you like, boy, she fine. Man, I do this, he don't deserve, this crazy stuff like that. It is real. And this type of stuff is taking place every second, minute, hour, 24, 48, and 72. All the time. It's this happening all the time. All the time. And it's real. It's really real. And it take you down this rabbit hole that you don't even know where you're going. And it's really dark. It's really dark. It's dark. Lust is dark. Some people get lust confused. You hang out with somebody, you having sex, you doing what you're doing all the time. You might have disagreements. You might get a house with somebody, live with that person. You doing the whole family thing. But same time, in your head, in your thoughts, nobody can see or hear but Jesus. He the only one that know our thoughts, that know our thinking path. He the only one, Us human beings can't. So you might think you got somebody that's real deal for you, and really they mind in a whole nother loop somewhere else. I'm trying to tell you, man, lust can break up happy homes. Especially when people marry. A lot of married people The divorce rate is so crazy nowadays. It's so high. You got a lot of married people get divorces all the time just off of lusting. Just seeing a woman or seeing a man that they like for a couple minutes, or maybe met at the bar, restaurant, grocery store, whatever, and they willing to dig in that relationship with that person, real deal invest slowly and silently, and break up their home. Break up their home. It's real. Just off of lusting. Just off of something so simple. Then they find out the grass ain't green on the other side. Then this chaos. A lot of trauma for the family. You know what I say about trauma? You know, depending on if they got kids or something, you know, you just messed up a lot of feelings, a lot of mindsets, and it's real. Lust is dangerous. You go to the club, strip club, for one, strip clubs. Man, you sit up in there, you just seeing that woman dance on that pole. You know, you just, I mean, it's idolatry. You know, you just looking at her. You know, for one, she's naked. She's on the pole. That's the only thing in your face. That's the only thing in your face. So you just glorifying that, you lusting. And, you know, you're like, man, you know, I want her, this and that. She's so fine, this and that. Man, she got you. That's what you came to her job. She got you. She got you. Now you going broke just off of lusting, fantasizing in your head what you do to her. Now you can do it. You can do it. You gotta pay for it. But you know, it's she got you. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. It's real. It's real, man. Lust is real. And I played in that field when it comes to lust. It's real. You have to be careful, man. It can take you through so many rabbit holes. And let me tell you something too. Dealing with different people, this what wisdom and discernment play in it. This what it's playing in right here. Because you can do what you do with folks. But you can mess with the wrong person and get and catch different spirits from people. You don't know what people, you don't know who they praying to or what they dabbling in. You know what I mean? You don't know what they in. Everybody don't believe in Jesus. You need to understand that. And people say, I love my Lord. I love my God. All the time. That is not Jesus. That is not Jesus. Some people conjure up different spirits, man. It's some witches out here for real that's praying to different things. There's some people real deal admit they pray to Satan. There's some people real deal admit that they deal with demons. All type of stuff. Something that's not holy. And this word is important there. Be careful who you deal with. Be careful who you have sex with. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. It is real. It is real. Whatever spirit on that person that's attached to them will be attached to you when you have sex. When you have sex. You ever met somebody that have sex with a certain person, that personality change? That's their spirit. And your spirit is in them. It's real. All that from lust. I can get in that in a whole nother topic. That's another topic for another day. But that plays a part in lust. That's really the beginning. It really opened up the door. And lust opened up doors to so many demons. Because you get in this mindset that you feel like you have to have it. You have to do it. You do anything for pleasure. You do anything for pleasure. You don't care what the cause may be. You'll do it. You'll do it. I'm being real. I'm just being real when I say this. Lust play effect in man and women, all type of ways, in different relationships. I'm not just talking about man and woman. I'm talking about woman and woman, man and man. All that is lust. All that is lust. Lust can open up doors in a lot of ways, in dark ways, not good, dark ways. I'm being real with you. Before I speak the scripture that plays behind it, I'm just gonna get in some facts with this real fast. Like I said, when it comes to marriages, you know, uh, it's real serious. The addiction to violate a person, it'll break the marriage and the covenant, and it was reflected of the relationship between you and God. And when it comes to marriage, man, like I said, a lot of married people, the divorce rate is so high. It is so high. You have a lot of marriage people that maybe get bored in a relationship, in a marriage that they in. That's why they venture out. That's why you always gotta keep your relationship the same way as you met the person. If it's serious, still keep it going. Cause when you're not on the same terms as that person, man, you will catch stuff like that. You got people that will step out their boundaries and do what they do to fulfill their happiness because it's not happy at home. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's real. And lust, it starts from the heart. Inside the heart. That's where it begins at. That's where it begins at. It don't only play physically, but mentally. In the heart. And lust is basically, it's unfaithfulness to Jesus. Because honestly, Jesus, he worked in many ways, but really he worked through marriage. He worked through marriage. He wants that foundation. He wants that foundation. Basically, you in these circles. And how my hand is around is him. He protecting that marriage, and this you. He worked through marriage. But boyfriend, girlfriend, he can work through that also to get them people married, in a way if that person for you. But we have to be careful. We have to be real careful. No lie. We have to be careful. But let's start in the heart, man. Start from the heart. And they come out. They come out. Physical way, yeah. You see it, sex and stuff. But really start from the heart. Because you don't have sex. Some people get this messed up too. Because you're not having sex, that people think, oh, I'm not lusting, I'm not having sex. Before you do anything physically, it start here. And start with your eyes. It start with your mind and your eyes before you do anything else. It really do. But we're gonna jump in this word. Let's see what Jesus say about this. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 27 through 29. It say, you have heard it was said. It say, you shall not commit adultery. It say, but I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye cause you to sin, tear it out, throw it away, for it is better that you lose one of your members than that your whole body be thrown into hell. If your right hand cause you to sin, cut it off, throw it away, for it is better that you lose one of your members than that your whole body go into heaven. Go into hell. I'm sorry. Go into heaven. I'm tripping. Or go into hell. Yeah. That's what Jesus said. If your eyes in your hands causing you to sin. That's the perfect example. For sure, the eyes. If your eyes and your hands, your legs, your feet, all parts of your body, if it's causing you to sin, cut it off. It's better that you cut off your hand or rip out your eye than your whole body be in hell eternally burning in the lake of fire for something that's not worth it, something that's not important, something that's unfaithful to God. If it's causing you to sin, to go do the most with fornication, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It ain't worth it. Leave it alone. At this point, young man, young women, even the older cats out here, find you somebody, one person. Get you somebody. Get married. Build a family. Raise the kids upright. Make sure God is in the center of your relationship. Keep him head. It's God, man, woman, and children. Keep it in that order. Live holy. Keep it pure. Keep the relationship healthy. And stay out the way. Stay out the way. Stay out the way. It ain't nothing out here. It's nothing in these streets. It's nothing in them clubs. It's nothing in the parties. It's nothing in them bars. It's nothing. I'm just being real. When you get high, you get drunk, or you're doing other drugs that make you get loose, something that alternates your mind, you get in these certain type of environments. Not even just the nightlife. Day life too. Stores, malls, all that stuff like that. Whatever. It's gonna play a part. You're gonna get loose. You're gonna get somewhere you can't control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ask Jesus for guidance when it comes to that. Or if you in lust, ask him to deliver you from that. It's easy to get into. It's easy to do. I done it. I done it. It's easy. And it start here. It start with your eyes, man. It start with your eyes. It really do. It start with your eyes. You don't have to have sex to lust. You heard what the man said. I didn't say this. Jesus said this. Start with your eyes, man. It start from the heart. Find you somebody and get out the way. Build a foundation with that one person. Keep God in the center of it. Keep God in the head of the relationship. Then you, your kids, and so on, and get out the way. It ain't worth it. Lust ain't worth it. Lust break up happy homes. Lust can get you in jail. Lust can get you killed. Lust can break up happy homes. It can get you in jail and get you killed. Because nowadays, it's a lot of people out here that's reckless, man. That's killing for men, killing for women, everything, man. All for lust. It ain't love don't do that. Love don't do that. Love is pure. But lust is toxic. Lust is very toxic. It's no pleasure. Nah, it is pleasure in lust. It is. It is. Sex. That's all you're getting out of it. But you're going to have to pay that price. Lust is toxic. There's nothing pure about lust. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. It is real. It is real. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. You got somebody for real that's the real deal for you. Stick with that person. One. And get out the way. For real. But family, I appreciate it. I really do. Like, subscribe, share. Each one teach one. I love you, family. Y'all take it easy.